Where is Scarecrow talking from?
Like speakers around the city.
Oh, okay. So it's like, strange?
Yeah.
I'm going to set up a remote link to the Bat computer and hit it.
That's cool. I always thought Scarecrow was a cool character.
Yeah, he's a cool character.
Is he the main villain in Batman Begins? Or is that Ra's al Ghul?
Ra's al Ghul, pretty much. Yeah.
Okay.
Which is cool.
That's the only one I've seen.
Oh.
So. And I liked it.
You should watch The Dark Knight. That's better.
Yeah, but then I have to watch a movie. Hey man, you're a Batman fan. Do you like, or you're a Star Wars fan? Have you seen the new Star Wars? No, actually, it's a movie. Oh, okay. Well, so why don't you watch it? Well, it's a movie. I don't get your point here. That's pretty much my answer to anyone. It's like, why haven't you seen this? It's a movie. I don't watch movies.
Alright, fair enough.
It just takes so long. They're just long.
Not doing anything?
I don't know. There's just, for me, I like shows better because in a show they have like they have this time limit of it. It's a short time limit, and
the story gets along.
well, it has to move itself along, or else it's a really boring show, right?
Right.
And no one wants to watch the next episode because if it's just gonna be as boring as the last one, whatever. Then, but with a movie, they can put whatever filler they want in there, and it's like
Right.
I don't care about the council sitting around deciding like if the Jedi are
Right.
evil or not.
Yeah,
I know that's like not what happened, but still, in my opinion, the Jedi are evil. My opinion, Jedi. Hate that scene.
All me bad. Okay.
I have the high ground.
Anakin. I'll have the high ground.
What accent is that?
You McGregor.
Is it? It doesn't sound like it.
Anakin, I'll have the high ground. Stop right now.
This is turning into Jar Jar.
You're going down, punk. Pew!
Why do people? Okay, so I'm not like I wouldn't say I'm a Jar Jar fanboy or anything. Why do people hate him so much?
Because he's just like...
It's stupid. He's stupid, yeah, but it's like comic relief.
The original Star Wars was like...
Arkham
It was like, oh, it's a serious... Not serious, but it was like, you know, it was a good sci-fi thing. And even with Return of the Jedi, people didn't like Ewoks because it was too goofy. And then Phantom Menace came along, and it was like, it just kind of pandered, you know? It was like, okay, we get it, he's stupid. It was just a dumb character that wasn't needed.
I guess, but I don't see why everyone hates him as much as they do.
Yeah, well, that's what the internet does, is just people like, wow, fucking...
I think, well, in my opinion, I think a lot of the hate for the prequels is nostalgia. I don't think they're as good as the other ones, but I don't think they're as bad as everyone seems to make them out to be.
Prequels are okay.
Like
the first one,
people seem to say, like the prequels are so bad there's no reason to see them.
No.
I would say see them.
There's reason to see them. The lightsaber fights are kind of cool.
No, they're better than the ones in 4 to 6 because they're just like it's CGI.
I'd argue the fifth lightsaber fight where Darth Vader reveals that he's Luke's father. I think that was probably the best.
Okay, but that's because of the talking part.
Yeah,
it's not because of the actual fight. The fight itself is kind of like slow.
Yeah.
So.
Star Wars Force Awakens is a pretty good lightsaber fight.
Okay, wait. Isn't that the new one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I
It's got a good mix. Cause
no, that's not what we were talking about. Though
right.
we were comparing the prequels to the originals.
But like, what I'm saying is that the in the prequels it was a bit like it was a bit floaty to me, you know?
Yeah.
It went from like believable swordscraft and shit to like fucking like I can do anything.
Well, didn't they like introduce a lot of more Force things in that? Like a lot of like Force Lightning, Force. Well, I guess Force Lightning was always there.
No,
they used it more.
Yeah, like Count Dooku would be like, "Whoa, Force Lightning."
Yeah, and then the other guy would be like, "I'm blocking it with my Force" or whatever.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Yoda's like, haha, I have forced suck power. And then he'd jump around for like 6 minutes.
That was a bad fight. That was just an awkward fight, to be honest.
Number 2 is the worst.
That fight is literally a guy fighting a CGI thing. So it's hard for him to do.
Oh, yeah.
And then half of it is a CGI thing fighting a CGI thing.
Yeah, because Christopher Lee was like old. And he was like, oh, I'm Count Dooku. And people actually...
Didn't he play Saruman?
Yeah, Saruman.
He was really good in that.
Yeah, he died last year.
I know.
Yeah.
I saw an interview when... well, actually, I didn't see... Like, the interview on the game of Return of the King.
Mm-hmm.
And he was talking about... it's like his role in the movie and stuff.
Yeah.
It's good. It's a good interview. I recommend, if you haven't seen it, either look it up or get the game. The game's good too.
Yeah, I like watching interviews for people in like movies and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I watched an interview and it was with Kiefer Sutherland about playing Snake in Metal Gear Solid 5. And people had been upset that Kiefer was playing him. Even though, in my personal opinion, which is going to be very disagreed with, but Kiefer was better voice actor than the guy who did Solid Snake and Big Boss before. And that was David Hayter was his name.
Whoa. You're saying that he's better than him and you think your thing is going to be a heated debate? How about, I don't like Metal Gear Solid?
That's a pretty common thing now.
I guess.
Yeah, people are like, oh, I don't like Metal Gear Solid a lot.
I don't know. I don't like Metal Gear's story. And I know that's like, how could you not like the story? But it's so much exposition.
Yeah, Metal Gear Solid...
Maybe not the story, but
Metal Gear Solid 4 is like watching
a movie. No, it's like watching a trilogy.
I think it's like 10 hours of cutscenes.
Yeah.
It's like watching every single Lord of the Rings back to back with one more hour tacked onto it.
Well, no, it's like watching the extended.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. Like, oh my god. How could there be that much cutscene in a game,
like,
you know?
That's not a game anymore. It's a movie.
Well, and it may... I don't know.
They don't need that much.
But Metal Gear's got its own thing going. If it works for people, right?
I get it, but it's just...
Funny thing about it was, it wasn't dubbed in South Korea.
Okay.
So, what happened was a lot of people got fucked in South Korea because it didn't get dubbed and they couldn't understand English and there's 10 hours worth of cutscenes. People were already invested in the story. Were like, oh fuck, like that sucks. So, what they did was they released a manuscript, or like they released a script with the game in South Korea, so you could read it, and it was like a box of pages.
Why don't they? That's I'm sorry. Like I get that they're trying to get them to think that, but it's just like I don't know. They're running out of money or something. Like
it's just they didn't have any. You know, it's just.
Like they could say they ran out of time.
Konami's a little bit of a dickhead company.
Yeah, I know
they are
that,
a dickhead company. It's like they don't. Yeah, it's just. Metal Gear Solid's really good. Oh fuck.
that should be your takeaway.
You know, Metal Gear Solid 5 really good. You should check it out.
I didn't like Metal Gear Solid Ground Zeroes.
It's better than Ground Zeroes.
Yeah,
Definitely.
but I don't... Okay. So...
Metal Gear Solid 5, the second half is garbage.
Yeah?
IGN gave... This is actually a big thing for me. I got mad. IGN gave Metal Gear Solid 5 a 10 out of 10. A masterpiece.
And of course, you know that means I hate 10 out of 10 ratings, right?
Okay.
So that's immediately
but like
a red
you know,
flag.
I would rate a couple games 10 out of 10 in my personal opinion. Like
yeah.
Fallout 3, I would give a 10 out of 10.
But because your 10 out of 10 and my 10 out of 10 are different. Like how we say them are different.
But like, you know, I know there's stuff wrong with the game, but to me it's a 10 out of 10.
Okay.
It's a masterpiece to me. Because no art is perfect. So
No, but like the way you say it, like when I say 10 out of 10, I always think I always think perfect because that's what 10 out of 10 means if you're talking about like something like
it just is.
That is what that is. That means perfect.
Yeah.
So that's always what it's meant to me, and I know yours isn't that. Your 10 out of 10 is like my 9 out of 10, which is almost perfect. Like I have no game that I give a 10 out of 10. So
yeah. But IGN, right? They give 10 out of 10 sometimes.
They give sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes.
I would say more than sometimes.
GTA 5, GTA 4.
GTA 4 is not a 10 out of 10.
A couple Pokemons. And
I
Metal Gear Solid 5 was a 10 out of 10.
There's more than that, though. There's a lot more than that, because they do that a lot. They give a lot of things 10 out of 10, and it bothers me.
Yeah.
I don't like edgy is what I'm saying.
They give 10 out of 10s a lot. I actually like IGN's reviews a lot.
I don't watch this. No, I don't like the rating. I don't know what their reviews are like. I just don't bother.
IGN's reviews are really, really well done, and I'll give them credit for that. They do it well. It's not, they put a lot of effort into them, and they got different people reviewing different stuff based on what they like, and they do a really good job with their reviews. But anyway, IGN gave Metal Gear Solid 5 a 10 out of 10, and that is bullshit, because that is not a 10 out of 10. And if you want to know why, that is because the first half of the game was excellent, and then Konami, being the douchebag EA fucking company, wannabe devil thing they are, was like, oh yeah, sorry Kojima, we want to release it in 2015 rather than late 2016. So that's like a year of development it needed to be finished.
Yeah.
So it was like, there were supposed to be 6 playable areas.
Yeah.
There were 3 if you include Mother Base. And Mother Base is small as fuck.
Right.
There were supposed to be more companions. There's one part in the game, you get a special type of robot. It's called a battle gear. Are there any guys?
Yeah, I've seen those.
It's called a battle gear. No, it's not the walking one. It's like a.
Isn't it the rolly one?
It's kind of like, it looks like a tank. It's like it's like a Metal Gear, but it's a tank. Anyway,
hey, Joker.
Yeah. Anyway, they had this exposition for it being like a playable thing in the game, and it was like, yeah, you get to play as Battle Gear, and then they did this whole cutscene. It was like, it's done, it's finished, and then Ocelot was like, you can take it on mission, Snake, and then you never could. It was like, yeah, no, sorry, and they didn't directly tell you couldn't. It just was like, you can do it, and then you couldn't.
So like it was planned and just
and they just anyway, the ending's a little the ending's, I like the ending.
There's my phone.
The ending's like, see, Riddler's talking about how he captured Catwoman.
Catwoman.
The ending's like, spoilers to anyone.
You probably shouldn't say this part.
Anyway, the ending is like, it's kind of tacked on. It's like, oh yeah, by the way, this happens. And then there's a whole other chapter that was planned and a whole other mission. And you can look it up on YouTube. It's Mission 51. And there's a 30% complete cutscene of everything that happens. It has to do with like Liquid Snake and his ending. Because there's a part where, in the game, where Liquid Snake and Psycho Mantis, they steal the Metal Gear that Big Boss has been creating in his base. Right. They just steal it, right? And there's a huge hole in your Mother Base. And then it's like, okay, and then the 3 of them, Kaz, Big Boss, and Ocelot are like, we should go get Metal Gear back. That makes sense. And then you just don't. The mission doesn't exist because it got cut from the game. So now there's just a huge hole and a huge plot hole. It's like, what happened to Liquid in the end? No one knows because it's fucking stupid and
that's the last Metal Gear.
And there wasn't enough time. It's not the last Metal Gear.
Well, last Metal Gear that's gonna be good.
Kojima. Yeah. Yeah, last good Metal Gear, I guess. I don't know. I want them to redo the arcade Metal Gears. I think that'd be sick. What do you mean? Like, there was Metal Gear, and then there was Metal Gear Solid.
You want them to redo Metal Gear?
Yeah, I want them to redo Metal Gear on the Fox engine, so it's like Snake in his like prime as a rookie soldier.
So like the ones on NES?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I want them to redo that, so it's like Snake, he's like a rookie, and he has to go in, and he has to like And chronologically, Metal Gear is right after Phantom Pain.
So it also won't be bullshit because...
Oh no, it's like 10 years after Phantom Pain.
No, but I mean, the game also won't be bullshit because when it came out on NES, it was like, you walk into a room and there's a bunch of poison going off, and then you're halfway through the room and it's like, oh, by the way, if you don't have your mask on, you're dead.
Yeah.
And then it's like, and then you just die. Yeah, okay, cool, I gotta go back really far now.
Yeah, no, I want them to redo that on, like, the Metal Gear Solid Fox engine, which would be really cool, I think. Getting to play a Solid Snake again as him, not as a fucking old man.
Yeah.
Because really, you got to play a Solid Snake once. And that was in Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah.
And you got to play as Old Snake in Metal Gear Solid 4.
Oops.
He wasn't really Solid Snake, he was Old Snake. Anyone who says he's Solid Snake is bullshit. His name's Old Snake in that. But technically, I guess he was Solid Snake. Anyway, you only really get to play as Solid Snake in his prime once.
Oh, switch characters.
Yeah, you get to play as Catwoman.
Oh, I love Catwoman. So much fun. Her moves just look so fun. It just feels good to play.
Yeah, and then Batman does stuff in the background. You can see the little combo thing. And then it's like, oh, dual team takedown.
Oh, that's cool.
And then you switch to Batman.
You know what? Oh, I was gonna say something about Catwoman. No idea. Okay, never mind then. Oh yeah, you know what I think they should have done? They should.
Free run character?
Did she not?
No.
No. They should have had it so that. I know this is kind of a long shot, especially because it's.
Like a game?
No, they should have. Well, there is a Catwoman game. It's not very good.
Terrible, actually.
They should have had it so, like they did with Fable 2 and 3. They should have had it so they detect where your cape was ripped in City. Because you know how you can get your cape ripped and you can get her like face bloodied and stuff.
Yeah.
They should have done that and carried over whatever happened into this game.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
Because this is right after City.
It's not immediately after, though.
But it's pretty close. Because the first cutscene is Joker being burned.
That's true.
So, it's very close.
This is my favorite part about Catwoman. She just does, like, backflips.
Oh, I know. Catwoman's awesome. I used to love... Like, I would just run around and beat people up with her in City. Like, I've done everything with Catwoman, but...
I'm Batman.
You can level up.
We got 1 point. There's probably a 0 point. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, I'll level up his armor. Batmobile's armor. And
now that we've leveled up, thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Jack2.
I'm right on.
And we will talk to you guys later. Bye. That was a bad outro.